for Mzansi Reggae fans, promoters, and everyone involved. It's not easy to stand in front of you today, but I'm standing in front of you today as a survivor, as a trailblazer, and as someone who will definitely survive many more things to come. Are you there? Are you there? So, to know what reggae music has been to me, you have to know where I began. I was born on the 29th of May, 1996. But what was significant about my birth is I was born the day after a church revival. I'd just like to greet my parents formally. I don't know if they would love to stand. This is my mom, Lebohang Mutsipe, and that's my dad, Ignatius Mutsipe. These are really the people who installed this music thing within me.
Yes, ma'am.
And they are truly the reason why I am here today and why I do music. Thank you so much. So like I said, I was born the day after a revival. And that's where my name came from. My dad gave me that name, Revival. He said that you were created for such a time as this. And I believe that is why I'm standing here today to say this speech. I'm so happy to be here. You look so beautiful. You look so beautiful. Tell your neighbor, you look so beautiful tonight. If you're scared of them, open your eyes a little bigger and say you look beautiful tonight. Thank you. So this journey has been a beautiful one. I've learned so much from reggae. So many people played such a key role in Mzansi Reggae being where it is today. And I'd like to acknowledge those people. Maximum Styles, thank you so much. Frontline Productions, Concrete Jungle, Blackness Blue, Lioness Productions. And if I have forgotten any of you, trust me, we really appreciate you and we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for your work. I would also like to acknowledge Mr. Monte and Mrs. Monte. Thank you so much for creating this scene, this vibe for us. Who knew that Rastas could slay like this though? Who knew? Who knew? So I'm very excited tonight. 2015, I started my reggae journey. It was not easy. I had been called a lot of names in the book. Gospel musician, more R&B. So I had to learn when I began. And I was so fortunate, you know, for the people who brought me into the scene. Botanist was the first person to bring me to Black Dillinger, and from there I met Skeleton Blazer. Skeleton Blazer, from the very first song, had been my motivator. He had been my cheerleader. And I just want to acknowledge him tonight as well, although he's not here. Thank you very much for holding my hand through this process. Thank you so much for believing me when no one wanted to hear my voice. And I'd just like to thank him tonight. So, 2015, 2016, the years went by. I released my first singles. Thank you so much, Papa Pepsin, for investing in my first ever music video. I really appreciate you. It really says a lot about your character. And thank you for supporting us young stars in this reggae movement. To take the time and the effort, trust me, we appreciate it. It didn't go in vain. I know sometimes you may feel discouraged, but trust me, you've done it. Yes, you can clap for me, definitely. So, it went on. Released my first music video And then the second one was shot by Straits Film, and I appreciate him as well. Thank you so much for everyone who really supported me through it all. 2018, 2019, I was working on my first ever album on the front line. I'll tell you a very funny story about this album. It was chaotic. Nothing wanted to work. The funds were just not coming together. But we really pushed. I remember the day we took the album cover. Skeleton Blazer took that very album cover that is on the front line. And I remember how special it was, to have a project that is your own. I just want to encourage all the young artists who might not have a project yet. Don't give up. Every little cent, invest in it. And believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, trust me, no one else is going to believe in you. It has to start from within. So the first album went by, and to my surprise, three nominations. Best Female, Best Reggae, and Best Newcomer. It came as a shocker. It was my first album. And to me, that really opened my eyes to what Mzansi Reggae is becoming and what it has become. Great. And that is what I believe tonight, that we are here because each and every one of us are great. Second album, Trailblazer. I'll tell you about another funny story about Trailblazer. When we did the cover, I remember we were fighting because no one wanted to burn the tires. I think you'll see the smoke behind the cover art. No one wanted to burn those tires. And I was like, I want it, please. I want the smoke, I want it to be grand, I want it to be big. And we did that album. I remember there were so many collaborations that I would have loved to have. But I really appreciate Sizzla Kalanje and P.O. for really giving me a chance, giving me a chance. When you talk to big artists, sometimes it's like, okay, we'll get to you. And then it never happens. So for someone to honor being on a song with you, a girl from Sebokeng, and really say, this is our gift to you. I really like to appreciate them tonight as well. So that album, fast forward to being the first, the second reggae female to perform on that summer stage, really opened my eyes even more. And I really thought I didn't deserve it. Why? Because I felt like this is my second album. I mean, I still have a long way to go. People work 14 years, 15 years, 20 years just to, finally do it. And it was really an honor to represent Mzansi Reggae on that stage. I'm sorry, I'm just remembering what a beautiful experience it was just to be on that stage and represent Mzansi Reggae. And I thank you so much for everyone who is rooting for me, everyone who is praying for me. I really appreciate it. Those tiny gestures of saying something like, Rain, go on, keep going. I thank you very much. And finally performed Imagine This Booking Girl on a summer stage. First time ever. And on top of that, reggae, because reggae is undermined at times. Reggae is undermined. And to be a girl from Sebokeng and represent reggae music in its entirety was really an honor, was really special to me. And I was very happy to have been chosen to be that girl. I want to encourage the females tonight. We need to occupy space in this industry. I know it's hard. Being a female in this industry is no pap and milk. Sometimes you are undermined. Sometimes you're seen as weak. But I believe that women are a dominant force in Mzansi Reggae. And without the color of a queen in this industry, I feel like it would have never been like this. Maybe ho no tshwantse re dutse di grading, re tenela diteki, ra kena ra tswa. So thank you, Kawekazis. Thank you so much for being beautiful, for being strong. Ke lona di lioness, di tau tsa lefatsheng lena. So I appreciate you tonight. You all look so beautiful. So fast forward to taking the award, Best Reggae Album of the Year. It was so special to me to be the first female to grab that award. I don't take it lightly. I don't take it lightly. And I thank you for everyone who put a hand in that album. Cure Massive, Troja, Tia, thank you so much for giving this girl from Spokane a chance to voice out all her opinions and a chance to shine. I want to encourage you tonight, although we may be speaking about reggae and music, I just want to speak my heart tonight. I want to encourage you, even beyond the music, find a purpose that is far bigger than even this music. Find it, hold it, nurture it, and be proud of it. Because this life without a purpose is meaningless. I'm inspired by the words of Whitney Houston. I never knew my own strength. As you all know, last year, 19th November, I got into a car accident. And this was after such a big achievement. This was after getting the award, and I was meant to celebrate. And the day before the event, I got into an accident. And the first thing was, what am I going to do with everyone who's coming tomorrow? Everyone is ready, we're going to party. But another thing that I thought about is, will I ever sing again? That was the most important thing to me. Reggae has done so much for me. I'm standing here today because of reggae. I've healed because of reggae. I find my confidence because of reggae. Naturally, I'm very shy. So trust me, I was very shocked when Pepsin picked one of the most shyest people to speak in front of you. But I will honor this invitation. I will honor what you have called me here to do. I just want to tell you that the sky is the limit. My father used to say, don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't do something. And when someone tells you that, you do it better. You do it better. Not to prove it to them, but to yourself. Only to yourself, because you owe yourself that much. Mzansi Reggae, my first love, you have built Rain Africa from the bottom up. Maybe I could have been something else, but reggae, you built my character. And I thank you so much to reggae for giving me this opportunity to shine. So I call you, thank you, I'm almost done. So I implore you today to shine brighter than you've ever shined before. I implore you today to shine brighter than you've ever shined before. Dig deep inside yourself and know that you are strong. Find your strength. I found mine, and that is within reggae. Thank you so much for having me today.
Give it up for Rain Africa.